Michael Ficery, age 51, was an experienced hiker who was reported missing on June the 21st, 2005. He had planned this hike to take him to Rancheria Falls, Tilt Mountain, and Lake Vernon, and then through the Beehive before returning northeast back to the Hetchy Reservoir. The last anyone saw of Ficery was on the June 15th, when park officials at Yosemite National Park in California saw him hiking alone. He had gone on a trail that goes around the northeast of the reservoir. Then he changed his mind and headed up the Pacific Crest Trail. His family became concerned when he did not return by June the 19th, when his wilderness permit expired. On June the 21st, his family contacted officials and reported him missing. Ficery has never been heard from again. At that time, he disappeared. An extensive search was launched for him, including search teams from 5 different county agencies deployed in the search, along with helicopters and search dogs. Even the Marines took part in the search. The Park Service spent $452,000 looking for Mike Ficery, which shows how extensive the effort was. Michael's car was found at this parking area on the day the search started. Searchers found Ficery's backpack in the park near Till Mountain, just off the trail. The location is not on his planned route and was on extremely rugged and hazardous terrain. A bottle of water, a camera, and a topographical map were missing from the backpack, and there was no sign of Ficery himself. The pack was discovered quickly after the search was started and was at the snow line. He used a large gallon milk bottle for drinking. Friends said he would never leave his pack behind to go somewhere, so the discovery of the pack was troubling to them. Apart from the pack, no other clues were found. To this day, Mike remains missing and on the National Park Service cold cases list. Various psychics claim that Michael was still alive, but despite repeated additional searches by family members, nothing turned up. Ficery is an avid, experienced backcountry hiker and backpacker. Had spent over 30 years hiking in the wilderness areas. He hiked a lot, stayed fit, and cycled to work every day. When hiking, he tended to overestimate what he could do in a day in terms of distance. Mike had been to Hetchy several times before, and he knew the area reasonably well. The area is relatively lightly visited compared to more popular areas in Yosemite. Michael grew up in Southern California and went to the University of California in Santa Barbara when he was 18. He was adopted as one of his sisters was, and he was described as a smart, nice guy, as an off-the-grid kind of guy by his family with a photographic memory. He worked for the post office when he graduated and spent time surfing and hiking. The only medical issue he had was with swallowing food and had to chew for a long time to prevent choking. Michael Allen Ficery was born on March 30th, 1954, and he had gray shoulder-length hair, a gray beard, and mustache. He is a white male, 5 feet 10 inches tall, and weighing in approximately 165 pounds. He wears eyeglasses, and he was last seen wearing a faded blue or gray t-shirt with the sleeves ripped off, olive green or khaki shorts, and a faded red or pink scarf. Michael Ficery, the hiker mentioned above, and disappeared in Yosemite in 2005, was my brother. While Michael was never reliant upon technology, he never owned a cell phone or a computer. I firmly believe he was not adequately prepared for his hike in terms of the equipment he did carry. I'm sure he did not carry a simple signal mirror or whistle, for example. He also apparently deviated from his planned route, which made the search more difficult. I strongly recommend to all hikers to consult a variety of pack lists found on the internet focusing on the 10 essentials: compass, knife, multi-tool, headlamp, fire starter, signal mirror, and whistle are just 6 of these. And please make sure to leave a planned itinerary with at least one responsible adult and stick to it. More excellent tips can be found on websites like REI, Scouts, and Backpacker Magazine. Please, if only for the sake of those who are waiting for you at home, do not attempt even a day hike without being adequately prepared, says Michael's sister Robin Ficery. If you have any information, please call the Hetchy Ranger Station at 209-379-1928, or you can contact the tip line at 888-653-0009.